In the previous video, we saw exteroceptors. Now we are seeing interoceptors. That is, the stimulus is within ourselves and we want to sense them. Fine? Good. So basically the stimulus is within the body and we want to sense them. For that we will use interoceptors. What are the two types of interoceptors? You have visceroceptors. We have visceroceptors and proprioceptors. Fine. See, visceroceptors will tell you everything about how, everything is going on, like blood pressure and all that. Proprioceptor will tell you what position the body is in, which the muscle is, how stretched is the muscle, where is your hand, etc. So, you have two types of interoceptors, visceroceptor, proprioceptors. Fine. Under visceroceptors, you have these four. Stretch receptors, baroreceptors, chemoreceptors, osmoreceptors. Basically, baroreceptor, you know the carotid sinus. And also in juxtaglomerular apparatus, you have the juxtaglomerular cells. These are baroreceptors. Chemoreceptors, you have carotid body. Okay. And you have macula densa cells in the juxtaglomerular apparatus in the kidney. So carotid body, you know where it is, where the carotid, common carotid artery bifurcates into internal external. Between that you have the carotid body, and the carotid sinus is a swelling on the internal carotid artery. Fine. Now osmoreceptors are there. We will now come to proprioceptors. Proprioceptors, the names are very important. So, just remember these names for proprioceptors. Muscle spindle for stretch reflex, Golgi tendon organ. So, Golgi tendon organ for the tendons, and Pacinian corpuscles, you already saw this for pressure, right? Then you have free nerve endings. These things kind of overlap, so don't break your head too much now. You also have proprioceptor hair cells. Hair cells, again in the ear, but in the vestibular apparatus of the ear. Not in the organ of Corti. We are talking about the vestibular apparatus. Okay. These are called as crista ampullaris, I think. Crista ampullaris and macula. Don't get confused, there is macula here. These chemoreceptors, what we mentioned here before, those are macula densa cells. It's in the juxtaglomerular apparatus. Fine. So, under interoceptors, you have visceroceptors and proprioceptors. Fine. Visceroceptors means internal body organs, how they are working, that kind of a thing. Blood pressure, heart rate, all these are visceroceptors. Okay. Proprioceptors are something like, it tells you the position of the hand, position of the leg. Okay. That is proprioception. Fine. So for that, what and all are the receptors that help? Muscle spindle, Golgi tendon organ, Pacinian corpuscles, free nerve endings, and the vestibular apparatus, the hair cells in the vestibular apparatus. The actual receptors are the crista ampullaris and macula. A lot of names to remember. Just revise this video again and again. You will get it.